Hello, everybody. Hart here, and I have a massive battle going on here. I am the great state of Kentucky. We are on day number 28. Yes, 28. So, getting into late game now. This is the fast version of Shattered America. So, every 6 hours, one in game day passes rather than the standard 24 hours to 24-hour ratio. Here, I have all of my building queues for every province set to land right here so I can begin dispersing them into the state of Oregon. One thing I like to do before I invade, I look at the newspapers for statistics and see the world's largest armies. It's got Kentucky at 31%, Saskatchewan at 17, and then only down here Oregon now is at 5%. You missed it now, but he was a little closer, higher to 20%. Clearly, we've had an effect on his territory, and I have my main assault happening right here. We have 9,300 hit points worth of troops, 9 tanks, 23 horses, 18 artillery that basically will wipe up to 10, 15 infantry off the map in one single hit, which I like a lot. Of course, mixed with the commander, level 9, Gorke Bruchmuller, I think, who specifically gives advantages for artillery. So 22% attack boost, 18% speed boost, and is spawned with 1 artillery. All these heroes look like they'd be phenomenal as they level up, especially at the higher levels. 50% artillery boost, so this would be equivalent to what's half of 18? 9. So this would be equivalent to 27 artillery when he's max level. Right now, it's probably worth, 23, 24. So I like that a lot. One thing I've begun doing now is, let's check my build queue here. Railroads. I saw a video last night and I realized there's something I've never done before, and that is use railroads specifically to speed up my troops. Obviously, I always put railroads on double resource provinces. I started the game out absolutely doing, let's see if we can find one. Coal, double resource, full of factories. Fish, double resource, full of factories, railroads. So all these are double resources, except when you click on a railroad, you see that they also increase land unit speed by 150% or 1.5, or maybe if it takes 2 hours, it will only take an hour and a half for someone to get somewhere. I think that's correct, roughly. Anyways, so I began building railroads starting at about right here, this crux where all of these provinces intersect. A lot of them intersect right here in this province. So I started building railroads, and I'm going to continue trying to build railroads up into the point of where they are all going. This path right here, this is one has one, this province has one, this province has one. Speeds up their walking time, and every unit goes max speed 90 when they're on railroads. And so, rail speed is 90, walking speed is 36. Armored cars have a regular speed of 72, so armored cars are the fastest unit in the game by far. Also, rail speed of 90. So, not something I've done before because it takes so many resources and a lot of time. You really have to halt everything else because it takes up your steel, wood, and coal. Not oil, so I can sell my oil off as I make it here. I'm making 7,000 an hour coal, 8,000 an hour wood, 7,000 an hour steel. I can also make horses, so I've been doing that. Let me get my province queue, administration queue up. Let's do this quick. Here's what I do. I learned this the other day. If I have a lot of provinces that are currently building, I can go shift click, let's say all of those, and I can queue up all the horses. And so they will create maybe 16 horses when I'm away. I believe at this point in the game, it'll be like 16. Normally, it's not that high. And so that's where, if you look at this wave of infantry here, I've got horse infantry, horse infantry, horse infantry, horse infantry, horse infantry. See, that's where they were produced all along my production chain. Got a couple more artillery pieces rolling in. One thing I am preparing for, and I'm about double his size now, is Saskatchewan. I was going to join him. He has invited me to his coalition. At this point, I am friends with these guys. They said I can go ahead and take solo win. Had they said, let's get a coalition win, I would have joined them. They've invited me. I'm not going to accept it. They don't know that yet. It's the politics of this game. I love it. I love the game here. So I have a small-ish navy. I've had bigger before. We have 1 submarine. That's not me. Battleship brigade right here. 3 light cruisers, 2 submarines and a battleship, and I think Togo here also acts as battleship. His stats are cool, especially as you get him closer to level 10. We have bombardment, strike damage. Oh, that's what gives me the bombardment. That's when I click this. A bombardment is unleashed on the battlefield. The bombardment continuously damages both enemy and friendly units and buildings within the area. So it just destroys everything in its wake. I really have no need. I don't know what that black square is. That might be an error. I assume if I'm battling a bunch of ships, or if I'm maybe here and want to bombard whatever he has here, but he's got nothing here because he's a noob and doesn't know anything. I wonder if bombardment would work on the capital? No. Huh. Haven't used it. I want to use it. Maybe I'll just use it here. But that'll damage friendly units too. I don't want to hit my ships, so. Anyways, I will be pulling these ships around. If I have to pull them all the way around Alaska to get to the back of Saskatchewan, that's probably what I'll end up doing. I still have to get them all to connect with each other. I do have a little battleship brigade here as well. Battleship, some like 2 battleships actually, so that's not bad at all. Try and go finish. Well, actually, I don't even need them to finish that. They're landing. They'll be fine. Let's just pull these guys right there. So I'll go ahead and I'll send these guys around. Maybe they'll fight. Yeah, let's go there. Let's kill those guys. Yeah, I don't know what they're up to. They've got an hour to get there. These guys probably have... Ships are slow. 10 hours. It's ridiculous. You have to plan so far ahead with ships. I'm going to lose my horsemen here. That's sad. I do like my horses quite a bit. So, anyways, I am preparing Saskatchewan, an invasion here. We will see. But I'll get Oregon taken out here, see if I can get my points maybe closer to 700 for the solo victory. And, yeah. All right. That's the massive invasion so far.